All right, Rocco, that's obviously a good team over there. You guys didn't exactly help yourself, but what did you take away, I guess? Where did things really kind of start to come apart there?
Well, I mean, we hung in there, and Rosie got us going early on, and they have a good offense, and I think they grinded their at bats out, and we made good pitches, and then for some spurts we didn't, but I think ultimately their ability to put good at bats together against us, won out at the end of the day, but it was a challenge, and also there were probably I would say some of the at-bats that we did have could have been different, but the way that we were going to handle our bullpen today might have been a little different from a typical game earlier on when we probably had some more rest, and but we want our guys to go out there and pitch, and we believe they're going to be able to get the job done, and we're going to rely on these guys.
Not much offense. In the middle innings against Wade Miley, I think he retired 15 in a row. What did he do so effectively against you guys?
Well, he's maybe pitching slightly differently than he has in the past, but I think anyone that's seen Miley throw, and a lot of these guys have, kind of know what you're in for. He changes speeds very well. He's got a good changeup. He'll run that fastball across the plate on righties and pitch in, kind of opening up the other side of the plate. He did a really nice job. I mean, he moved the ball around. He kept us off balance, and after putting together a nice first inning and jumping ahead, I think he looked like he felt pretty good out there with what he was doing.
Rosie's hit 10 homers in the fewest games in Twins history, and I'm sure you talked about him plenty in Baltimore, but he just keeps hitting him out. And what have you seen from him this streak?
Well, he's feeling pretty good, and honestly, there was some discussion about him, giving him the day off today, and he basically explained that he would really like to play, and it's not always going to work like that where he ends up back in the lineup, but he did. He wanted to play, and he went out there and did it again for us. I mean, anyone who's watching our games can see that he's feeling pretty good at the plate. He's putting a lot of good swings on balls. He's hitting some balls. I mean, even some swings and misses, and just some other swings, some foul balls. I mean, they're just quality swings and quality at bats. And like I've said, when you're feeling that good, you want to do whatever you can to just keep it rolling. Don't think too much about it.
Feel good about his lefty at bats this year?
I mean, from spring training till now, yeah. I mean, he gives you confidence when you're putting his name in there, or when there's a lefty coming into the game. You do feel like he has a real chance when he goes up to the plate, and we know, when you bring in certain pitchers, sometimes those pitchers have the advantage when they're brought into a situation, but we like betting on Rosie.
So what is the plan tomorrow then for your pitcher?
Tomorrow we're going to have a move. We're going to announce it in a little bit. We're not ready to announce it yet, but we're going to announce it tonight, and you guys will know tonight what's going on.
Did what happened tonight affect it, or is the decision kind of what you guys were expecting all along?
Well, I would say it's possible that some of the things that went on tonight could have affected it, but like I said, we'll sort it all out, and we'll have some information pretty soon. Yeah.
Angel, see Correa swipe at the ball, and did you know right away that it was interference?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I thought it was, and that's why I went out there and talked about it. Angel was helpful. He did initially disagree and thought that it was almost like an inconsequential touch, essentially, of the ball. But I just asked him to talk to Dana and talk to the umpires, and he doesn't have to do that. And he actually said, "I'm happy to do it," and he went over there and they conferred, and I think, I mean, from our end, watching it from where we were sitting, I thought it was the right call, and I don't know, Correa probably just reacted and swiped at the ball, and I mean, the thing is, from our point of view, was it Altuve at third base? Is that what was going on right there? Who was at third base right there?
It was Altuve.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So if Altuve is at third, and it's hypotheticals, but if he's off the bag and Mitch is going to go pounce on the ball and make a throw to third, We probably should have the ability to do that and have the opportunity to make a play there. And the odds of that happening probably aren't high, but you never know. And I think that's what it came down to with what we were talking about. Luckily, it worked out.